the first time apparently Cooler did beat DaHang on T9, but maybe that's something to suggest that we're not idiots and we are telling the truth on stream. If he beats him every other time, he doesn't beat him this time. What's the difference? Was it Cooler? I don't think so. Was it DaHang? I think so. Cooler gets the red armor, yellow. DaHang gets the mega and yellow. Red armor to spawn. DaHang has a good amount of weapons. Cooler's not even going to be there. He's going to be spamming grenades and looking to defend the mega. So you will see DaHang most likely try and drop for it. Nice grenade spam in, and DaHang now opens up the door for the mega attack. 2 good rockets, forces Cooler off it, gets the mega just in time and the kill. And he would have only had 2 health after that getting hit by the rocket there. So DaHang
was
perfect
really close
to knock away Cooler off the mega with the rocket. So we actually could have a situation, I know it's only first frag, where this should be going just to DaHang. Yet he did nice pick up the red, and it was good he had all the LG ammo he had. He actually had 4 LG ammo when the fight finished. I wouldn't say lucky, but convenient for that to be the way it was.
I think this is really important for DaHang to get these 2 frags. Not just for the... Yeah, exactly. It's the confidence boost he needs that he's going to get.
And we definitely see a little bit more of a spring, to his...
yeah, definitely.
Like he's making himself more noticed around the map. Also, he's committing. You saw the commitment to the mega. He wasn't going to leave until someone was dead, and it turned out it was a Cooler in the situation. So a 2-0 up. We might have a situation where DaHang actually beats Cooler on ZTN, which I also think probably has never happened. So we'll see if this one works out that way. DaHang putting a big emphasis here on positioning and the 2 big power-ups. He's not gone for the lower power-ups. In fact, he is going to try and catch Cooler, and that's a great play. And why would he back away? I think he had Cooler down to 50-50, and he just left the fight. He's tried to get in to get mega. He actually got the red armor he was going for as he got pushed off. A very lucky pickup. He only would have just managed to grab that one on the way down. That was that could have been devastating had he not picked up the red, and probably would have been killed in this situation. So yellow's to play for now, both of these players. Cooler has got advantage on the map. He's got position on red armor. Red armor taken, going down to mega. DaHang nowhere to be seen, and DaHang can play the slow game now. If you didn't like how DaHang played slow on the last map, like, oh, you're not making anything happen, well, guess what? It's going to be Cooler that has to make something happen. So DaHang will be able to play the slow game. Cooler wasn't able to play against Avec playing that slow style. So DaHang's a different player. I wouldn't say different caliber, but can be sometimes depending on how well they play. DaHang, nice move here. Cooler better with the rockets though. The flick off the rocket there, and the flick off the rocket onto DaHang was crucial. But Cooler's lost position on the mega, and DaHang...
Yeah, but DaHang didn't know that when it spawned, so he just went away.
Yeah. But, again, it's not too bad for DaHang. He can play defensive. Sees Cooler buying the grenade launcher, misses the railgun shot. Red armor gone to Cooler. Mega and red armor spawning at the same time. DaHang's quite fortunate now, because if he can get the yellow armor and get away, because he is camping by the lower yellow, he will be able to most likely go to the center of the map. Okay, he should leave now and look at center of the map. And while he's center of the map, I'm following DaHang, he's going to see that there's red armor available. So he just won himself 200 armor in total now. And that's big for DaHang, because it means that he can still play the slow game, and Cooler is going to have to knock off somebody with 300 in power up. When you add that health and armor together, versus his opponent with 400. But the only difference is, between that is 1 good rocket. So if Cooler has to make the attack, if he goes for a fight where DaHang hits a good first rocket, could be the end of Cooler. But of course, if Cooler can catch DaHang out, hit some good railgun shots, that kind of nullifies the, how much of a threat DaHang's going to be when you attack him. But right now, DaHang is just trying to avoid all those railgun fights. He's trying to spam shots, play defensively, and it almost looks like to me he's going for a 2-0 victory here. I don't know if that's the case, but what do you think, Prozac or Clipped?
Yeah, I think he's going to try to push the mega sometime. I mean, last time he was just trying to fend it off with grenades, but
he gets
I
the
don't
time
know.
on Mega by doing
He definitely has an option to keep it slow, and you know, it's the halfway mark, and it looks good so far.
Look at that, actually. Cooler trying to rocket jump off the wall. Great potential move from Cooler, but actually backfired, and DaHang hits a flyby railgun shot, and that's going to put both of these players even. Cooler will get the red armor, but absolutely crazy. I mean, Cooler, you know, his fault in that, Cooler was going to jump into the wall and rocket jump down to stop the LG from hitting him. He does this move on DM6. It's quite, I wouldn't say a trademark move, but if you know Cooler really well, you've seen him do it a few times in his career in professional tournaments. But the rocket jump off the wall was quite unsuccessful, so he didn't gain the speed and position on his opponent that he wanted, therefore didn't lock down the kill that possibly should have been his. Right now, after that, a lot of damage laid onto Cooler with railguns, but DaHang has been pushed off control. Again, from Cooler, you know, just making sure he picked up the red, got control back on the Mega and the next red armor. So DaHang, you know, hasn't got that stack anymore. He doesn't have 300 in power up. He's only got 200, as opposed to Cooler that has got a lot more. He's got the 300, and he's hit the air rocket. He's also pushed DaHang, and he gets the frag. And that was an absolutely superb,
that was beautiful.
Beautiful first rocket, while DaHang was falling off from, you know, rocket launcher to yellow armor. Picked it up, you know, on in midair, forced him into a corner, and then you know, finished up with the remainder of you know, the rocket shots to pick up the frag. And now we see Cooler hits the railgun. So what Cooler doesn't want to let happen in this situation is basically this: DaHang cannot get a grip on items. Cooler is not only going to deny the red and Mega, he's going to try and deny the yellows. And you can already see he's pushing up into the yellow room, he's doing damage, and he's not allowing DaHang to hide to build that armor stack. And by doing so, he's going to get easy frags. And that's what he needs. DaHang needs to just keep his distance and not let frags go. But unfortunately, by letting the first frag go, it means that even if it goes to overtime, which is 3 minutes away, Cooler will still probably retain control. So it's up to DaHang. If you're a fan of you know, EG and North American gaming, it's up to DaHang to basically work these 3 minutes, you know, on the back foot and pick a perfect opportunity. And I only think he's going to get at least, you know, maximum 2 opportunities to do so. So we'll have to see when he's going to create them. I imagine it's only going to be 1 chance for DaHang. He can, of course, if he wants to, force it into an overtime. But Cooler has had the game slow down on him. This is it. It's going to be a kill.
But Cooler has control over all items right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Cooler had the game slowed down on him, but he wasn't giving away too many armors. So even though he wasn't getting a kill, it was almost inevitable that he was going to. And there you go. DaHang goes in aggressive. Cooler picks up a great kill out of the teleporter. Good flick rocket. And once again, it's just going to come easy for Cooler. He's worked hard for this. And right now, the frags are coming easy. There's a nice railgun shot from both players, but 2 from Cooler. And DaHang wasn't even visible there on the screen, so that was absolutely pixel perfect. And that will be the 5th frag for Cooler and the 6th of the game here in the second map. And it is going to be potential the final map of the bronze 3rd place final, consolation final. As it does look like that DaHang, you know, if he hasn't made an opportunity in the next kind of...
Is there any money for the 4th place?
Kill. Huh?
Is there any money for the 4th place?
I don't know.
No.
Is there any money in ESWC?
0.
I don't know. Okay. So at least 4th place won't be disappointed when they don't pay. So I'm joking, ESWC. I'm sure you will pay. I mean, I don't know about your management. I've never spoken to any of you, but the fact is, you know, we enjoy you being here. But you know, I'm sure some people from the previous owners of ESWC are looking to. You know, well, you should. I'm just trying to say, concentrate on the past before you take over the future.
Just shut up.
No, man. I don't have to be political. Oh, nice. You guys have seen that on stream,
right?
But you know, they're not even watching. They probably don't even know there's an ESWC on. There's a Quake tournament at ESWC. Here we go. Final fight.
That thing in August.
It looks like DaHang's going to win that one, 5-3. And by the way, I kind of wrote this game off a little bit earlier. It looks like if he gets the spawn, he could have got a kill and made it 5-4. That could have been huge while I was just talking about prize money and stuff. But it looks like it isn't going to happen. It had to be perfect spawn. This isn't going to be a kill for him. It's going to be for Cooler. And there's GG. And yeah, that was could have been risky had a Cooler have spawned at the top, but it wasn't going to happen. And there you go. Cooler disconnected. Game has been forfeited, so that makes it 1-1. Okay, okay, not as we're not playing silly rules, are we?